Hello everyone. Next we'll share about guiding and managing project work. Now that we have a plan, what do we need to do to produce deliverables? We need to execute by directing and managing project work. This refers to the execution phase, which is the DO part of our PTC cycle D. DO means to execute. It means guiding and managing project work. There's really only one main task, theoretically just one thing. Producing deliverables. That is, doing work to create deliverables. But for easier understanding, we'll split this into two parts. One part is doing what's already in the original plan, that is, what's clearly defined in the project management plan. This is what we do in the DO phase of execution. The other part is that during the process, change requests may arise. Approved change requests must also be executed, so approved changes need to be implemented too. So by doing these two things, through these two activities, we can produce deliverables. By producing these deliverables, we can achieve project goals. We have an old saying in China, don't be a thought giant, but action dwarf. This do phase is about action. Only through action can we turn plans into reality. How long do you plan to study for PMP? Will you work hard at it? Let's do our best. All right, let's look at the whole process of project management. It goes like this: inputs, outputs, tools, and techniques. We won't go into detail now. You can review later, but remember one key point. We usually follow the content in the plan. We also implement approved change requests. Execution methods vary by field and industry, so we can't cover everything here. We'll just practice some basics like judgment info systems and meetings. This is a simple way to practice. We'll focus on it later when we see it. Don't worry about it for now. Its output has only one important document called the deliverable. It's achieved through execution by guiding and managing project work to obtain the deliverable. How do we do during execution? Record info before the process. Document everything. There's work performance data. Of course, during this process, we may face many issues and challenges. Usually, when problems arise, we write them in the issue log. Also, during execution, new change requests may occur. Original plans may be unreasonable. Or during execution, clients may have new ideas. New change requests may arise. These are also important outputs. Let's look at this chart again. This is a data flow diagram. It means we typically guide and manage project work process. It has some important input info like project management plans and approved change requests. Also various other project documents and company and org info. Through project execution guidance, deliverables are produced. These deliverables, if done well, can yield knowledge. We call experience and lessons. We'll use these experiences for future project management as input information to organize these lessons, even get organizational assets. Of course, during execution, we may find problems. If so, changes are involved. So change requests are generated. For these change requests, we follow a change control process to approve the change or reject the change if approved. It becomes an approved request. This approved change request is also something we must execute. So we execute the plan and approve changes. Of course, during execution, we produce work plan data. We need to record how execution is going. This info helps us monitor. We'll use this data to compare with our plan. Compare with these documents. Check the project's health during execution. New issues may arise. For these issues, we record them in the issue log. The issue log is part of project files. We won't focus on other things.